This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Ames, Iowa and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Cyclones will kick this away to get us going here. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
On the double.
He'll hand it off. Great cut there. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Okay, ready?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display.
You missed a tight end wide open.
Flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner heads out of bounds.
Okay.
And it's a bunch formation.
Black 24. Black 24.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to the air in the first play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On the
A
set.
completion makes it 2nd and short.
Igloo. Ready.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On the
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
Easy.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Ready,
Important second down play coming up.
Spider. Ready, go.
And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Ready,
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3.
Here we go.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Okay, ready?
Second down and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
Ready,
We'll see if
ready.
the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Here we go.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Flare!
Ball handed off. They'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Cobra!
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Okay.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Lasso! Hot!
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. But this one is broken up. Falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Knowles. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
42 Spider! 4-2 Spider!
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now.
Okay,
First play
ready?
of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Set.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Bursts into space. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Returner decides to field it. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it.
29 Philly. 2-9 Lion. Set hot.
First down, going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Ready up.
Backed up second and long at the 17.
Slab.
And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking right, this one caught. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
On the set. Come on, set.
ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion.
Jackrabbit.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Richardson. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call.
Ready,
Second down play coming up.
Razor. Green 25. Griffin. Dino. Go.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ready,
Great start
fight.
for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal.
Easy.
Ball handed to the running back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Ready.
Second and goal for the offense.
Easy. Go.
We'll try to run it with the option. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's White. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Ready.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Spider. Ready.
A play action, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Okay.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. A quick throw to the right. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Lasso.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Here's the second down play.
Cricket.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Flare.
The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Ready.
They mix it up with a run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
Touchdown, Knowles. They connect for 6. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds.
Ready.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Black. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
42 spike.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Ready, go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's swarmed by the defense.
691. Gators.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Okay,
And the
ready?
Cyclones will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Down. Kill, kill, kill. Black 24. Black 24.
Here we we go on 4th down. Pointing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Okay.
Wideouts now clustered.
Green 25.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Iowa State. The comeback is on.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. The pass is intercepted. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Lasso.
Give it to the back again. Powering through the defender. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's White. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, the quarterback looked so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Cyclones are in the red zone now.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. And now the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Okay, break.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Flair.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On the
Offense
set.
keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Jackrabbit.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Set. Hut.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Has the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Ready.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Green 25.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Ready.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Igloo. Go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Florida State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Ready?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Cyclones are looking to keep this drive going.
Double right. Spider. Ready.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ready
Offense
up.
behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Cobra.
To throw, it's White. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he makes the catch. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Hand off to the single back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the
Now
set.
it's 2nd down here.
Come on, set.
Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
On the
Here we
ready.
go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3.
Lasso. Last. Let's go.
And the wideout goes in motion.
Ready.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Got
And
it.
now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal.
Easy. Set high.
Ball handed off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical
set.
series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Easy.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Cyclones. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. He's got room to run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, looking to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Pounding away with the run game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Here we go.
Single back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.